So Ringo, tell me, why did you want to exhibit your artwork publicly? What motivated you to, want to put it out there for the people?
Because I was sitting in a hotel on tour in '04, '05, and I had nothing better to do, and I was doing computer art, and then this guy said, hey, we should put that out, and I said, oh, great, and we put it out as fine art, so there's 20, 30, 40 copies of everything, and it all goes to charity, so it's for a good cause, so, that sort of started and created the impetus to keep doing it. So, if you look at how I started with my faces, and then the spin art, and, it just moved along. And now, the new batch this year is stencil art. I got into stenciling, and, it's just something I do. I am a musician, and I do go on tour, and, a side part of that is that, okay, now we besides the regular merchandising, we sell my art, and it's all for a good cause.
And do you get nervous at all with sort of revealing your art to the public? Is it, do you feel any pressure?
No, I don't. No, I don't. I wouldn't put it out there if I got nervous. I think it's well worthwhile, and it's a memento of the time, of the show, of the day, whatever for people. And it's I've decided to put it out, and then I live with that.
And how is it for you, to create visual art versus, creating music? Does one come easier than the other? Do you?
Yes,
it's different challenges, or?
The different challenges is art you do yourself. And music, for me, has always been about playing with other musicians. I've never been, even when I started, I could not sit in the back room and play drums by myself. But if you have a piano player, a guitarist, I'll play with you all night. I like to play with other musicians. That's what it's all about to me.
Going out again with the All-Starr band, that seems like the ultimate in sort of having a fun time with friends.
I play with a lot of great players. This band, particularly, everyone is just incredible. And it just happens, the chemistry between us all is just incredible. So, there's a lot of love, there's a lot of support, and, we all just have a good time. I have a good time. You'll have to ask them what a time they're having, but we have a lot of fun on the road, and, that's what it's about. And, if you look at usually I do one tour and then break up the All-Stars. But with this band, I'm trying so hard to keep it together that, we've done half the world. I have so much fun that I'm working harder and keeping the band together.
And when you approach, songs that are so, iconic for people, you have to work to keep them fresh. And you've played
people have heard my songs thousands and thousands of times. The only thing I do is I get up and I do my best. And, when I do my songs, and then when I'm playing for Greg Rowley or Steve Lukather, I do my best. I play to my best. That's what it's about. And, I expect everyone in the band. That's what we do, and in this band we certainly do.
When you're on the road, then, are you working on your art when you're not performing, or is it something you do
I am.
only certain times?
I actually, usually, I'm always doing something. Now, of course, it's iPad. It started on computer, but now it's on iPad. We started with the big faces. I used to call them my men, and everything has a name, because on computer you have to name everything or you'll never find it. So we had Man in a Hat. It was like really crazy titles I could give things. And I've just kept doing it, so that's, it's just something I do now. As well as playing and touring, I hang out and a lot of downtown touring. Which is the same for everybody. We've got to get from one place to the next. And I just doodle about on the iPad.
This year has been kind of a celebratory year. There's been some milestones. So how do you feel about, you're still out there having this incredible career?
That's what's great about being a musician, that we can go on as long as we want to go on. I have no desire to retire, so I'm carrying on.
do we have another minute or two, or do you have to go?
One more question.
One more question. Okay. So,
type that out.
So, what about the future, Ringo? You said you want to just keep going. Anything you haven't done?
Well, the future is, I mean, I don't look too far in the future. I've got the tour now. I've got October tour. I've got to finish my CD. I'm 2/3 of the way through it. That'll be out in February. Then I'll put the CD out, and there'll be some promotion for that. So that's as far as I'm going right now.
Mm-hmm.
It's far enough, don't you think?
Sounds good to me, yeah. So, all right, well, on that note, I guess we'll have to say goodbye. So thanks so much. I appreciate it.
All right, thanks. Thanks for the call. Bye.
Bye-bye.